It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got the latest chapter of a historic rivalry. It's the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles. All that and more coming up next.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, this is one that the defensive coordinators have had a long week because these quarterbacks, you can prepare for them, but because of their legs, you never know what they're going to do.
Yeah, when the play breaks down, I think that's where the real fun begins. I mean, it is just so hard. You mentioned it. These defensive coordinators, they spend all week, and every time the ball is snapped, you really have to defend two plays. And what I mean is you defend the initial play that is called by the offense in the huddle, and then you also have to defend the scramble play, the breakdown, the improv. That's what makes these quarterbacks so dangerous. And it just takes one breakdown defensively for a big play, and it's 6.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time, and leading them out, their quarterback. It's Jalen Hurts.
If he's going to lead his team to a win, he has to be smart with his decision-making. The last thing you want to do is give the opposing team an extra possession solely because you got reckless with the ball. As long as he is calculated with those risks, I think they have a good chance today coming out on top.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now a man who made the move inside the division, it's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
Great, set.
A first down throw for Hurts. He's got the hookup to C.J. Uzomah. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
No touch that. No touch that.
Man in motion is Brown.
No touch.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Great, set. No touch.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his run.
And he will score. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, it's Chris Rodriguez. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
And even though he's just a rookie, Mike, I think it's safe to say Jaden Daniels, he is one of the most dynamic athletes that we have in the entire NFL at the quarterback position. And on top of that, he's not a one-dimensional player. Yes, he's going to make splash plays with his feet, and he's going to make some highlight reel plays. But he is a quarterback. He can make every throw. He's got great arm talent. If he can continue to find the balance between those two aspects, he's got a chance not to have just success today, but he has a chance to have success for a long time in this league.
Daniels now on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
20-yard pickup there. First down, Washington.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
Ready.
They'll go three tight ends here on first and 10. A run here with the veteran. It's Austin Eckler. He'll be brought down inside the 25. James Bradbury up from his corner spot to make the stop. They face second down and 7. Now Daniels. To the right side. Catch made by McLaurin. And he'll be taken down.
Jaden Daniels, you look at his time at LSU, Mike, and he certainly had great wide receivers to throw to. But now being a rookie quarterback and having the veteran presence of a guy like Terry McLaurin, that is such a comfort for any young quarterback getting his feet under him in this league.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. And he will power his way into the end zone. Austin Eckler. Touchdown, Washington.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Great. Set.
Hurts working in the pistol. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On second down, Hurts. He's going to let this one go deep. And the Commanders are going to get it back here just past the 35.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
The Commanders' offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. The drive starts with a carry by Eckler. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Working across the field, there's McLaurin. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. Another catch from there. Numbers starting to stack up in this one. Closing in on 100 yards, and we're still in the 1st half. So the big play gets him down close, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Eckler. He slams it in there, and he is in. Austin Eckler. Touchdown, Commanders. That's 2 touchdowns for him now in this 1st quarter alone. Give him a 2nd touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the 1st.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Great, set. Elton, set. Elton.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad 1st half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
The extra point is good. And the Commanders will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense ready for this next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's complete. Tight end got it. Through the middle of the field. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the...
And this one is blocked. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Rodriguez on the return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Ready?
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Here we go.
They'll run to begin the drive with Eckler. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
Still first down.
So after one, it's the Commanders with the early lead. And we're back in Philly in a moment. They run this straight ahead with Eckler. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
They'll go back to Eckler here on first down. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Ready up. Get it. Go.
Again, it's Eckler. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Come on.
They run it once more with Eckler. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end.
Okay, break.
Second and 7.
Ready.
To the right side, this is Eckler. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Commander's first down.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, we'll open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
3rd and 5.
Get ready.
On the give to Eckler. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. 1st down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
Ready.
On 1st down, Daniels. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. The open receiver is Dotson. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Now Dan Quinn will send out the field goal unit. This will be a 38-yard attempt. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Commanders going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Hurts will work here from the pistol. He's got his tight end Goddard working the middle of the field. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Rodriguez on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Austin Eckler and the rest of the Commanders' offense back out onto the field. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Into space at the 45. Harry McLaurin. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 75 yards. Touchdown, Washington. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Point after, coming up here. He knocks it through. And the Commanders add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned, so it'll come out to the 30. The Eagles offense ready to get back to work. They'll start out first down and 10. Now Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's second and 2. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
And he'll go right back to Goddard. He's got it again. Second down and 3. Hurts will try it again. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end Goddard. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. Again, Hurts. That's to the outside. He's got Smith. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. He'll come to the line now on second and 2. Man in motion is Brown. Hurts again. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
On third down, it's Hurts. This one caught at the 4. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
To throw on second down is Hurts. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up. They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
And this is blocked. Touchdown, Washington. Greg, those are the momentum swings that get you. One team is looking to add 3. Instead, the other team adds 6, thanks to the ability to block the kick.
Yeah, and in this case, Mike, the players are constantly reminded by the coaches, you never know. Just keep rushing, keep rushing. You could rush 100 times, but if you do it full speed, the 101st you stick your hand up, that's the one where it connects with the ball. In this case, that's exactly what happens. Scoop, score, change the game.
Okay, Michael, thanks very much. And with that, we welcome...
And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. There's Terry McLaurin and the Commanders' offense heading out for their next possession. And you see the numbers for him. Into this third quarter, they just pop off the screen. He has been open and electric throughout. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Go!
Here's Eckler. They tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst, they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Ready?
They run. Eckler. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Come on, come on. Hey, go.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Ready?
Here's a run. And he'll take this down to about the 7. Here now, 2nd down and goal. The motion man here is McClure. Again, it'll be Eckler. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. They'll use 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. It's Eckler. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
Ready?
The motion man here is McClure. They'll run for it with Eckler. And he will score again. Austin Eckler. Touchdown, Commanders. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. So they decide to go for the touchdown, and Greg, they get rewarded on 4th and goal with the 6 points.
Yeah, I think the safe bet there is you settle for the field goal and you're happy coming off the field with points. But not this play caller. He rolls the dice a little bit, but give credit to the offensive line. They created just enough of a lane for this back to take it in for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Don't touch that. Don't touch that.
They put Campbell in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Once again, it's Barkley. Here's 3rd and 7.
Don't touch that.
To throw is Hurts. He's got his man Brown. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Open man. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Commanders come up with it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
The Commanders' offense and running back Austin Eckler are getting set for their next drive. And as we go through the highlights, no shortage of touchdowns today. 3 trips to the end zone in this one. The combination, the power, the speed, everything on display, and the defense has seen it all. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Running right up the gut, it's Eckler. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
They'll run, it's Eckler. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the 1st half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the 2nd.
Okay, ready?
Here's 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
They'll try and run for the 1st with Eckler.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
Ready?
Eckler now on 1st and 10. And And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And that ball incomplete over the middle. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Get it. Ready.
Daniels now going to look to throw. He's got the veteran Zach Ertz. He's got the first down and more than that. He is in. Zach Ertz. Touchdown, Washington. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Point after try forthcoming. He's got it, and the Commanders will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Good. Set. Well done.
Hurts working in the pistol. That'll be taken in by Barkley.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Man in motion is Smith. 3rd and long for Hurts. He's got this complete. That's Smith. And he's going to take this one all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Rodriguez on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Commanders' offense and Terry McLaurin heading out onto the field. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. The drive starts with a carry by Eckler, and he'll spin his way forward for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready, go.
Here's a run with Eckler, able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not a second. He'll be taken down for no gain right at the line of scrimmage. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Here we Here we go.
Throwing is Daniels. He'll try and get there on the ground. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
There was a lot of questions surrounding this quarterback about whether his style of play from college would transfer to the NFL game. Well, his ability to create with his legs certainly has here today. We see it with his ability to escape pressure out of the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
They run this straight ahead with Eckler. And he's shedding tacklers left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him. And I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now, a handoff to Eckler. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Again, it's Eckler. Nice move, slips a tackle, gets forward for a gain of 2. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Let's go.
Now Daniels. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
Ready.
They'll try and run for it. And he's got another one. Austin Eckler. Touchdown, Commanders. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2.
Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Let's go.
They run it once more with Eckler. And he finds his way to the end zone again. Scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend the lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down.
No touch, sir. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
Great, check.
Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end, and at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He works free, right side. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will get just a bit closer. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He'll start at the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. The Commanders' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll throw with Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That's caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's up and good. And the Commanders stretch things out even further. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. For the return, here comes Britton Covey. Now an opening past the 30. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here we go. One final play. Now he'll air one out. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end.